What do you do when your marriage is on its last limbs? Where do you go when your husband is trying to cheat on you with a toaster oven? Well, there's only one place on the planet that has all the 150 IQ individuals that can solve this puzzle. Alright guys, we're starting off with the most sane and normal vegan I've ever seen in my entire life. My vegan girlfriend wants me to get rid of my cat. What, is she afraid she's gonna eat it? I've been dating my girlfriend for 7 months. She's amazing, and we're super compatible in a lot of ways. She's an outspoken vegan. Divorce her. Cut her body up into little itty-bitty pieces and send her off to Timbuktu. If you need help with disposing the body, hit me up, bro. For legal reasons, that's a joke, but you know where to go. Then there is my cat, Mittens. I've had her for 3 years and I adore her. My girlfriend and I have spent a lot of time together during this pandemic, and we've started talking about taking our relationship to the next level. We began seriously looking at either buying a new apartment together or having one of us move in with the other. However, after a lot of talking and planning, my girlfriend sat me down and dropped a bombshell on me. Ooh. She said that with this next phase of the relationship, she did not see a future with me unless I was willing to give away Mittens. She said that she believed owning a cat is unconscionable. Yep, nailed it. First try. Because they hunt mice and eat meat. And because the very act of owning a pet is a violation of vegan principles. Like I said, guys, the most sane vegan I've ever seen. Just you guys wait until she finds out that the farms where she gets her plants from, they probably all use cats to kill the mice because they're little shits and eat all the crops. That'll just blow her tits right off. What does unconscionable even mean? I read it as unconstitutional at first. I was thinking there was like some vegan Bible she's following. Not right or reasonable. Fuck you. I was stunned. I told her that I was absolutely not willing to give up Mittens, and she had no choice but to eat meat, so I was reducing harm as much as possible by buying reputable brands of cat food. Plenty of vegans own cats and think along those same lines. My girlfriend got mad and said, "How much flesh does your cat eat?" Oh my god. How many animals died to make all that food? And would you be okay with that being human flesh? Well, to answer your last question, yes, I would, because human flesh tastes a lot like chicken. At least I heard that from a friend one time. Somewhere. I was so angry that I left my girlfriend's apartment and I snuggled with Mittens when I got home. Although the mood soured a bit when my girlfriend sent me a link to a Reddit thread advocating for the extinction of domestic cats. Wait, what? Is that a real thing? I gotta find this thread, man. Holy fuck, it's real. As vegans, we should promote the extinction of domestic cats. Sir, you need psychiatric evaluation. You need help. This is so fucking wild to me, man. This reminds me of like a high schooler trying to start a cult or something. Fuck, we're cooked, man. We're fucked. So he added an update to his original post, and great news, they broke up. Woo! Mittens is saved. God bless America. Now, this one I'm about to show you made me tilt my head so hard in confusion that I thought I was getting a concussion. Boyfriend called me a whore for skydiving. Same, girl. Same. Don't we all go through it these days, huh? You go skydiving once and all of a sudden, you're known as the neighborhood thought. Happens to the best of us, can't be avoided these days, honestly. Basically, we broke up over the summer, and after a few weeks, I went skydiving to feel and know that I could do anything. That sounds pretty reasonable, I guess. In the relationship, he had told me that he wasn't comfortable with me doing this because my butt would be pressed up on another man's genitals. Okay? I mean, I guess. I mean, I'd be a little more concerned about my girlfriend hitting the ground at 200 kilometers an hour and just exploding like a nuclear missile, but hey, you do you. If you're worried about cock and balls, you live that life, man. After the summer and skydiving, we got back together. I told him I did this, and I now receive texts such as, "You then used this excuse to slut your body out like a whore, having a man rub his penis on you in the exact way I described. You acknowledged, and I begged for you not to." Why is this written like it's medieval times? "Thou art some whore, my darling. I beg thee not to be, but alas, I have committed sluttery." The horrible message is, him flirting with other girls, "I did last year doesn't even come close to you physically slutting your body out," referring to her skydiving. I can just imagine this guy in his next relationship sitting down his girlfriend and being like, "Hey, honey, I love you, but you gotta stop being a little whore and, you know, sharing the same air as all these other men out there." Dude is gonna be in fucking shambles when he finds out that his girlfriend has made eye contact with another guy before. Oh! Oh I didn't even fucking mean to do that. Hey, dad joke of the year. Let's fucking go. My boyfriend keeps lethal injections around. How can I react to this? What in the Ted Bundy is this? Recently, I was at his house and he was fixing some furniture. He asked me to get something from his garage. I had to go digging around a bit. Before I did, I accidentally dropped a box, which sounded like it contains glass. I opened the box to check if it had anything broken inside. Inside were some syringes and needles. Oh, okay. Maybe he's a heroin addict. Okay. Or maybe he's not a heroin addict. Maybe he's, an enthusiastic syringe collector. One of the comments saying, this is definitely a huge red flag. Brother, that is not a red flag. That is an entire goddamn red banner. Okay, this post gets super dark and I'm not looking to dampen the mood, okay? We got a nice, sexy mood going on between us right now. I don't want to ruin that. I broke up with my partner after a surprise party. I'm just imagining the worst surprise party ever. Surprise! I'm gay! Haha! Gotcha! My partner whispered, I hate you, when he thought I was asleep. Do you think he means it? We had an argument today while making dinner. I put the dry pasta in the pot before putting in the boiling water from the kettle. And this really got him angry. What the fuck are you supposed to do? Like, what's the order? What's even wrong with that? Putting in the pasta in the pot before putting in the boiling water. Am I mentally disabled when it comes to cooking? What's wrong with that? Okay, anyway, sorry. He stopped talking to me the rest of the evening. He went into a different room and I went to bed. At about 2 a.m., he came into the room and he thought I was sleeping and whispered, I hate you, and walked back out. Dude, imagine what he says to you when you're really sleeping and the things you haven't heard. That's some serial killer type shit there. Maybe it's the same guy as the one that has lethal injections. Who knows? Well, this sounds like a very healthy relationship that I'm sure is very enjoyable for both parties. Just take your bad pasta and run, man.